Bem-vindos de volta a Tarial. Hoje vamos continuar a upar nossa Necromante do novo capítulo do Elder Scrolls Online, Elsweyr, a
An
temporada
imperial
dos
garrison
dragões.
housed in a Khajiiti estate. My half-sister spared no expense, I see. Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up Euraxia's main forces. It's probable that Sorlinia and her assassination squad is here as well, so I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must do what we must to complete our mission. I'll work my way down. Try not to... As I said, the Dragon Guard I knew were the Emperor's protectors. I suspect this... I feel the weight of my years, and it gets worse the longer this goes on. In my younger days, I would have already corralled the dragons and banished the necromancers to a forgotten plane of oblivion. Enough.
Tá humilde ultimamente, eu.
One of Kalo's pet cats.
Vamos
Time
ver.
to make me a fur coat.
Tem que entrar naquela casa. Ele pode tentar fazer isso furtivamente. Tem alguém ali que tá... vai no Quick the Door. Tá fechado aqui. Esse cara tá chamando atenção. Tá... Interessante. Os caras acham um lugar. Pra se esconder ali no poço. Deixou uma chave ali. Que é arqueiro parqueiro. Tem entrada por aqui. Pelo porão.
How good of you to join me. Let's talk. We need to speak quickly. I doubt I'll remain undiscovered for very long. This projection, a simple spell. Nothing to it, really. But that's not what I want to discuss. I'm hiding in an empty servant's quarters at the moment. I discovered that Prefect Kalo is no longer in charge here. In fact, he's been arrested. That's the thing. Prefect Kalo isn't really one of the Euraxians. His cohort of Imperials accompanied my half-sister into Rimmen, but he's been a vocal opponent of her coup and subsequent claim of rulership. Apparently, he refused another order. Kalo's probably being held on one of the lower levels. See if you can find him. He should be...
É, parece que tem alguém que talvez fique do nosso lado. difícil pra matar. Se tivesse uma Blade of War, tivesse feito
Can't seem to get ahead here.
o iniciozinho do Assassin's Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood, né, dos assassinos. Tinha matado ele na faca.
One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat.
E a gente desceu e agora vai subir. Carinha ali, vamos ver se a gente consegue passar longe dele. Briga, deve ser algum player ali. Na maneira mais difícil. Vamos por aqui.
Interesting. You're not one of Euraxia's mercenaries. I'm Prefect Kalo, commander of the Cygnus Irregulars. And you're that outsider working with the Khajiit militia. I expected you hours ago. Well, let's not dawdle. You have an assassination squad to stop, I assume, so if you'd open my cell? It's elementary. I pay attention to every significant event that occurs in the region. Comes with my job description. I have agents, spies, and informers from Riverhold to Rimmen. The dossier on you could choke a Wamasu. Now, about this door... I'm an Imperial without an Emperor. My cohort was assigned to accompany Euraxia on a fact-finding mission. She turned it into a conquest. I tried to temper her more violent tendencies, but her mercenaries outnumber my legionaries by a wide margin. I refused a direct order. Wouldn't give Solinia my soldiers or my file on the last Dragon Guard. So, here I am. How about this? You can find a copy of the... I'm a reasonable man. I have no great... She burst into my office with orders from Euraxia, demanded I provide soldiers to support her assassination squad, then commanded that I turn over my file on this so-called last Dragon Guard. I politely refused both requests, and she had me arrested. An elite unit of mercenaries. They're rabid dogs that Euraxia points at her enemies. They like to kill, and they're extremely good at it. With the urging of the dragons, she pointed them at their current target, the so-called Last Dragon Guard. Well, that puts a new spin on the situation. Solinia took my file. Then she and her soldiers went to assassinate this supposed Last Dragon Guard to appease Conquer Rimmen? Euraxia was sent on Imperial business to a province that owed us fealty. There was no reason to conquer a place we historically controlled. No. She decided to make her own play for power while Emperor Varen was otherwise engaged. It was complicated. Look, our quick visit turned into an invasion. Euraxia contracted an army of Nibonese mercenaries to back her up. And then the Emperor disappeared and his empire collapsed. We were stuck here without orders or assistance. Not much. I never got around to reviewing the report. You can read it yourself in my office. For some reason, this rumor of a...
Então beleza, o cara contou a história dele ali. Ele não é um cara mau. Foi mandado aí pelo Império pra fazer negócio e tal, só que infelizmente a Euraxia resolveu que os negócios envolveria a invasão. Ele foi contra. Aí essa última ordem dela de matar o cara lá, ele se recusou e por isso foi preso. Então ele... você pode ir lá no meu escritório, pegar o arquivo do cara, quis entregar pra mulher. interessante. Então aqui tem todo o fala do cara. Falou que tava seguindo as ordens porque ele tava foi intimidado, né? Pela mulher.
I see you
Matou.
found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so shocked. My irregulars are very good at what they do. It was simple enough for them to sneak in and set me free. Now, what did you learn from the report? Anything that will help us stop Captain Solinia and her assassination squad? As I said, we were never willing participants in Euraxia's conquest of northern Elsweyr. My irregulars did as little as possible to advance her agenda, and we worked to sabotage it as often as not. Besides, have you forgotten about the dragons? The dragons won't stop after they kill or subjugate the Khajiit. We're in as much danger as everyone else. If Lord Garesh-Ri pardons my soldiers, we'll help fight the dragons. But we're going to need the Dragon Guard. Do you know where he... Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh-Ri to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battle.
Esse cara disse
I
que,
suggest you start your search for the shrine at the Stitches.
como ele não ia com a cara da mulher mesmo, ele sugere que ele pode virar um aliado dos Khajiit, né? Se os Khajiit perdoarem a participação deles lá nas merdas que a mulher fez lá, Euraxia. Pelo jeito parece ser uma boa ideia.
So much to do, so little time.
Então vamos lá. Tinha que ter alguma coisa por aqui.
Wait, that body. It's one of the assassins. They must have passed this way.
Então vamos seguir a trilha. Essa é uma trilha de corpos.
More bodies. The hired guides. Saulinia's work, some black things.
Pegar o arqueiro, né?
Look, there is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek?
Sim, esse é o lugar que a gente procura. Tem alguém indo lá, tem um play indo na frente da gente, é bom que ele limpa o caminho.
That door. Not even all of Zamarak's strength and training can budge that. The pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but Zamarak does not know how.
Find the dragon!
The assassins. They stalk the southern passages. We must hurry. Whatever has been hiding behind that door for all these years can wait a little longer.
Beleza, vamos lá. Caminho alternativo. O mesmo que os assassinos estão tentando.
Traps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be wary.
É, tem que ter cuidado com essas armadilhas aí.
You can't hide from us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Alphecan alabaster, you Roxian dolt?
That was the Dragon Guard. We're running out of time. Another maze. We must find a way to the other side.
Com sua versão separada.
Once I select a target, always die.
I'm trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Zamorak? Yes. But Zamorak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. Right?
Vamos ver aqui, falar com o cara.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. Thanks for that. After all these years, why do I suddenly have so much company? I know about the dragons. I sent word to the last. I didn't think so, but no one else has responded. Maybe. No. I know at least one other. Take my ring. It will open the sanctuary. Find the dragon horn. You have to.
Make an Arthi guide you to the sands behind the stars.
E o cara morreu. Vai dar um anel. Dragon Horn. Dragon Horn é aquele que a gente usou logo no início para derrubar o dragão.
Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
Será que o cara é confiável mesmo?
Ah, there you are. We came as soon as we could. Were you able to stop Captain Solinia and her assassins? Both dead? Solinia deserved it. Shame about the Dragon Guard, though. And yes, it took some convincing and Tharn's most diplomatic negotiation tactics, but Queen Chimera has accepted our help. The Cygnus Irregulars are on probation. For now. Once Queen Chimera sees us in action, I'm sure she'll come around. Until then, I wanted to make sure you are all right. Beating Solinia is no small feat. I'm sorry we lost the dragon. A dragon horn?
The barrier has fallen.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard? Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
Vamos lá.
I want to take another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Rimmon.
Zamorak will linger.
Realmente, até agora, a impressão que eu tive do Necromancer é que, como eu imaginava, é uma classe bem overpower. Não sei quanto tempo vai continuar assim, porque a tendência é que eles nos próximos meses nerfem. Do jeito que tá um absurdo de overpower, e é uma classe muito maleável. Ela funciona, pelo que eu tô vendo, ela funciona muito bem para DPS, para healer e para tanque.
It's happening again, I see.
Funciona muito bem, tanto para estamina como para mágica.
Dragon?
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell.
Hello? Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. Well, my other head. The other head. This is so confusing. Ah, wait. Things are becoming clearer now. Yes, well, I saw that nasty orc necromancer, Zumog Foom. He really is a spigoffer. And there was a dragon, a huge, powerful, eyes as big as a house dragon. They called it Carl Grunteed. Means champion of the bound time. How do I know these things? Well, yes, I did. Seems the ears are as connected as the eyes. They talked about the moons, something about an eclipse and the perfect time to use the gate. I remember something about that from when I was the betrayer, but the details are hazy. My memory returns in dribs and drabs, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. If I remember anything helpful, though, I'll let you know. Where are my manners? They're waiting for you. Queen Chimera has called another war council in the throne room. Not a clue, but I know one way to find out.
Vamos ver o que tá rolando.
The archives were extremely helpful once I found the appropriate documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
Tharn found documents regarding an ancient agreement with the Dragon Guard. They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the dragon horn we found. That dragon guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina dragon horn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report. Agreeing to an alliance with Imperials. At least it appears this Prefect Kalo assisted. So that is the Dragonhorn. It is much smaller than I thought it would be, and it looks fragile. Sound it once and it will probably crumble to dust. What are we supposed to do with such a thing? Euraxia hoped to appease the dragons by assassinating the last Dragon Guard of Elsweyr. He died, but at least you acquired the Anequina Dragonhorn. I know how a horn works, Five Claw, but this is a relic of ancient magic. I do not want to damage it. Cadwell's visions strike more frequently now, with more urgency. Tarn believes Zumag Fum is close to reassembling Cadwell's dismembered body. Abner Tarn checks on Cadwell regularly. Find them and see if they can tell you where Zumag Fum. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw. For the Khajiit, the truth of our stories is the truth, pure and simple. The return of the dragons began with the tales of Kunza,
Por
from
hoje
the
é só.
ancient order of the
Voltamos no próximo episódio. Bênçãos de Mara pra vocês. Fui!